Hi guys, welcome to another episode of Talks with TC. I'm Jibran and I'm here with my friends Ekta and Teresa. So, for today's episode, before we start, I'd like to say that it's become a very common notion these days where we see a student, mostly an engineer, to either drop out of college or after they graduate change their line of work. But it's very rare to find someone who's from a very professional background, such as a doctor or a lawyer, to even think of venturing into something that adventurous. So for today's episode, we have someone who's very rare as the professions that he has chosen to work in, and as unique as his name itself. To introduce him, I'll just say that he's an actor, a practicing doctor, a sports person, and a musician. Ladies and gentlemen, we have the very cool and multi-talented Dr. Chen Ho Liao Alfred with us today. Hello, sir. How are you doing?
Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I'm great. Likewise. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you to join us and taking out your time. To be very frank, I'm having a very fanboy moment right now because seeing you in the office and in amazing movies like Made in China and Tube Light, it's just a great. It's I'm having a huge fanboy moment right now. So before we
Thank you.
start, I'd like to just go about quickly how it's gonna go. So we'll be asking you a few questions, and then we'll try to have some fun questions during the end sections of this interview. So we'll start whenever you're ready, sir. Whenever you're ready.
I'm always ready. Thank you so much.
Okay, sir. So for the very first question I have for you is this: that what attracted you to begin a career as an actor?
What attracted me? See, my first ever venture was Tube Light, and it happened by chance. So I reached Tube Light set, and when I performed, then I realized that I can do this. क्या होता है कि एज अ डॉक्टर nobody teaches us holding our hand. हाथ से पकड़ के कोई नहीं सिखाता है, लेकिन हमको सब देख के सीखना पड़ता है. तो एज एन एक्टर आई फाउंड दैट आई कैन रियली look at people and learn and try to and exactly deliver what the director wants me to deliver, because the only scene and close up and individual scene in Tube Light was me doing 90 frames per second. That means a slow mo movement. तो जो स्लो मो के लिए जो मूवमेंट होता है वो रैपिड होता है. तो आई रियलाइज दैट कि there were some good actors who tried to do that scene. उनसे नहीं हुआ. Then कुछ टीवी एक्टर्स को लिया, दो टीवी एक्टर को लिया, उन्होंने उनसे भी नहीं हुआ. दो स्टंटमैन को लिया, उनसे भी नहीं हुआ. So Kabir Khan sir was getting angry because we were doing an outdoor shoot and the light was going. So then I told Kabir Khan sir that, sir, can I try this shot? He said कि इस सीन में क्या तुम मर गए हो? मैंने कहा मैं नहीं मरा हूँ इस सीन में. तो then he said okay, do this. Then till that time I could figure it out ki exactly what the director wants that actor to do.
Exactly.
And it took me one take to get it done.
Oh, that's really nice.
So and then when it happened in one take, everybody started clapping because frustration level itna high tha us time ki जैसे ही started बोला okay and everybody started clapping and like I felt overwhelmed. तो उसके बाद then I came up to Kabir sir and I said कि sir, I am facing the camera for the first time and if there is anything please let me know. Then he said, my God, bloody, you look like a seasoned actor, man. It doesn't appear that you are facing the camera for the first time. So there I realized this word of his that you look like a seasoned actor make me realize that yes, I can do this. हर इंसान के अंदर ये आत्मविश्वास होना चाहिए कि मैं ये कर सकता हूँ. एक्चुअली क्या था कि earlier I used to do mimicry in front of my friends and do some casual acting of other people in front of my colleagues and everybody. तो लोग सब बोलते थे यार तू क्यों एक्टिंग ट्राई क्यों नहीं करता. But they are not experts. They are not expert of the field. So मुझे लगता था कि मुझे चने की झाड़ में चढ़ा रहे हैं, ऐसे अप्रिशिएट कर रहे हैं. बट आई नीड समबडी टू टेल मी फ्रॉम दैट फील्ड दैट यू आर गुड एट दिस. देन आई वेंट. तो देन जो मेरे साथ ट्यूबलाइट में जो कोलीग्स थे उन्होंने कहा कि यार तू तो nobody knew that I was the first timer, and they said यार you should if you are doing this for the first time and you did it so well, then you should definitely see to it on trying your hand in this line of work. तो then one of the senior actors said कि कुछ काम तुमको बाय चांस मिल जाएगा, लेकिन रेगुलर वर्क के लिए यू हैव टू वर्क हार्ड. After that, my journey for looking out for work started.
Okay. So basically, your passion for being a doctor and the observation, finding, having a very keen observation actually motivated your career as an actor. So that's really nice. I mean, that was like one quality as a doctor that actually, came in handy for you being an actor. That's really nice. So that's really nice. So that actually brings me to the second question. Now, as an actor and also as a doctor, so you'd be facing a lot of situations where people are kind of negative about your work or your performances, right? And actually, to be very frankly speaking, in particularly these two professions itself, the negative influence of others affects someone more than any other profession. Like if you're an engineer, or you're a teacher, or you're a professor, or even if you're in the army, these negative particular perspectives of people don't affect you that much. But being a doctor and an actor, negative perspective of someone, either a patient or a fan, affects you a lot. So how do you tackle those situations? That's the second question, that how do you tackle the negative reviews of the people around you as a doctor and as an actor?
First thing is perception. सबसे important बात ये है कि if anybody comes up to you and says यार तेरे मुंह से बदबू आ रही है, that means that person is free enough, close enough to tell you कि you need to sober yourself up. That means that person cares for you.
Right.
So I take it, my perception is this, that anybody who criticizes me cares for me.
That's right.
So I love the person who criticizes me.
Okay, that's really nice, sir. But
yes,
yeah, please go on.
Come on.
Yeah, so I was saying actually, yeah, please go on, sir.
Please go on.
So actually, a lot of people say that you should be you should not be critical about your criticizers and critics, but it's actually very tough sometimes to be in that spot where you actually feel like that. And because this question actually holds a lot of significance to you, because you've been in that position all your life as a doctor and now as an actor. So how does it influence, and how
see, I will not reveal you my age, but I've really matured myself from time to time as a human being. So I take criticism and I take negativity in a very positive manner, because my mom, मेरी माँ ने बचपन से मुझे कभी नहीं बोला कि मेरा हैंडसम बेटा, हमेशा बोला मेरा भद्दा बच्चा. And I was really used to look at myself in the mirror कि साला मैं really भद्दा हूँ क्या मैं?
No, sir, I can assure you that you are not.
You
are really.
So yes, so from the very beginning, I took criticism in a very healthy manner, and I really, मतलब मुझे ऐसा लगा कि जो लोग मुझे प्यार करते हैं ना, सिर्फ वो ही मुझे मेरे मुंह पे मेरा दोष बता सकते हैं.
Exactly.
और कई बार हुआ भी ऐसा. And many a times it happened also that few of my patients, and they said that doctor, are you upset today? And I said, why? Because you were a bit rude today. कभी कभी हो जाता है. And then I realized that yeah, I was a bit rude today. So that patient, मतलब instead of not telling me anything and not coming back to me ever again, was concerned about me and told me on the face, and I made sure that this thing didn't happen to anybody else. So that patient corrected me. That means that patient really wanted me to to get better. So I never take this. और मुझे एज एन एक्टर भी मेरे दी ऑफिस में मेरे कुछ कोलीग्स ने बोला था मुझे, बिकॉज दी ऑफिस में इफ यू लुक एट ऑल द कैरेक्टर्स दे आर ऑल सीजन्ड एक्टर्स, थिएटर एक्टर्स, लेकिन सिर्फ मैं ही एक आउट ऑफ द वे कहीं से आ गया था, आउटसाइडर. एंड लाइक आई डोंट, मतलब मैं अपने लाइंस याद नहीं रखता था. एंड आई यूज टू I used to fumble and I used to और ऊपर पूरे सीन, if one actor in a series of lines which are spoken, if one actor makes a mistake, तो वो पूरा का पूरा सीन रिपीट होता था.
Exactly. So,
तो couple of my friends came up to me and they said कि यार तू इतना कैजुअली क्यों लेता है इसको, why don't you remember your lines. मैंने कहा कि यार पूरे सीन में मेरा 2 ही लाइन है. बोले लेकिन तू 2 ही लाइन को अगर ठीक से नहीं बोलेगा तो कैसे काम चलेगा. तो मतलब दे केयर्ड फॉर मी, दैट इज व्हाई दे केम अप टू मी एंड दे सेड कि यार तू स्क्रिप्ट पढ़ा कर और रिपीटेडली पढ़ा कर, क्योंकि क्या होता है मुझे मेरे 2 लाइंस पता है, लेकिन मुझे ये नहीं पता कि किसके बाद बोलना है.
ओके ओके, क्यू मिलना बहुत मुश्किल, एक्चुअली क्यू मिलना बहुत मुश्किल होता है इन एन एक्ट व्हेन यू आर फेसिंग द कैरेक्टर.
तो ऐसे में मतलब माय फेलो एक्टर्स हु रियली लव्ड मी wanted me to be serious about this and be मतलब comedy is a serious business because the timing matters. क्या अरे that particular second में comedy matters. तो I polished myself up. मतलब अभी तक मैंने जितने भी काम किए, I worked on 7 films, 5 web series, almost 16 television advertisements. So in इस सबसे लंबा मैंने दी ऑफिस में ही काम किया है, 6.5 months for 28 episodes. So I learned the most from the office. So those people, my co-actors, they taught me and they मतलब उसमें से particularly 2 लोग जो मेरे को वाकई करेक्ट करते थे, and they used to take a stick in their hand और बोलते कि चल स्क्रिप्ट पढ़, like a teacher.
Oh God.
So that in that manner, I really love those people who want to correct me, who are critical about me. I love them.
That's really nice, sir. So see, love your criticizers. See your criticism as a positive thing and bring the change. धीरे धीरे करके सब कुछ will work out. That's really nice. That's really nice. So for the next question, actually, sir, these couple of questions I feel very compelled to ask you because usually people and being a student and also talking to you as a doctor and also an actor, which is very unique kind of a combination. So I'd like to just ask you that people usually equate happiness to a very stable salary, a successful career, a healthy family, a relationship, anything. But time and again and recently also incidents, unfortunate incidents have proved it otherwise, right? So from a doctor's perspective and also from an actor's perspective, because what would be your views on it, like that people equate happiness to all these things, whereas time again it has been proved that happiness is not equal to this, right?
I would quote Jim Carrey for this. Jim Carrey said कि everybody should get rich and famous so that when they become, they will know that this is not the answer.
Exactly, sir.
तो मुझे लगता है कि जीवन जो है, लाइफ इज लिव्ड एवरी डे, एवरी सेकेंड, एवरी मोमेंट. हाँ, यू डू हैव होप कि one fine day I'll be this, one fine day I'll be that, but for that journey one small step is to be taken. So happiness and being joyful is always at the moment. It is not somewhere out there. It is not somewhere on some date. It is not somewhere in an island. So it is there every moment. So how you take that moment, how you bring happiness within yourself and your surrounding people, that is more important than some package tour or some dates, some days that someday. And even that I would quote Tom Cruise in that film Day and Night, where he says that someday, when is that day, when is someday. So like that is a thing दैट इज थिंग फॉर मी लाइक छोटी छोटी चीजों से प्लेजर ज्यादा जरूरी है, एक बड़े पैकेज टूर पैकेज प्लेजर से बेटर यही है।
Exactly. So live in moments and find your happiness in these moments rather than just, worrying about कि future कैसा होगा या past कैसा था. So live in the present.
Yeah.
That's very nice, sir. So that brings me to the another question, and it's very relevant. And again, I'm very compelled to ask this to you. So this was trending number one on Twitter this week, or all throughout this week, that postpone the BDS exams. Now you're a doctor, and it was somewhere in Amritsar, if I'm not wrong, that college is taking offline exam, for example, and you're a doctor, you're in the front line, you know the situation better than all of us right now. Like this is something COVID-19 has come up as something that nobody was prepared for, right? So being in that situation as a student, taking these important exams, because let's face it, like being a doctor is very different from any other profession, right? You have a choice of life and death in your hand, right? And also, like, what can I say? That exams itself are so stressful, right? So this was trending on Twitter, and I would like to ask your views on it. Like, what do you say in this situation? How would things should be tackled? And for the students, any advice for the students
I
or
have See, I have absolutely no idea because the COVID situation in the country has postponed every type of exams. They have postponed. So I don't know कि उसका एग्जाम पोस्टपोन करने से क्या फायदा और क्या नुकसान होएगा. I don't have any idea about it. But all I can say is being a doctor and being a teacher, these two are not profession. They are a mission. They are a mission. But unfortunately, somehow coaching classes and private hospitals and doctors have made it a profession. तो क्या होता है, टीचर्स, चाहे आप टीचर ले लो चाहे आप डॉक्टर ले लो, व्हेन यू आर गिविंग एन एडवाइस और टीचिंग समबडी, आप कितने पैशनेटली उसको एडवाइस दे रहे हो वो पेशेंट को सामने समझ में आता है. तो मेरा तो ऐसा मानना है कि आज की तारीख में आधे से ज्यादा लोग डॉक्टर सिर्फ इसलिए बन रहे हैं क्योंकि उनके पेरेंट्स ने बोला था उनको डॉक्टर बनना है. वो खुद डॉक्टर बनना चाहते हैं ऐसा नहीं है. सो इट इज मतलब आई हैव अ वेरी मिक्स्ड रिएक्शन फॉर दिस बिकॉज माय डॉटर इटसेल्फ, I have told my daughter, beta, whatever you want to become, you become. So she is not going to be a dentist.
Okay. So that's a very honest
So
answer, sir. Yeah.
yes, very honest answer. मेरे को मतलब I have a very mixed reaction on this. तो मुझे खुद नहीं पता. I've been a teacher also. I go to colleges and give seminars. I ask only one question from everybody. Give me an answer. I give this slip of paper to everybody and tell them कि मुझे 10 second में pen down चाहिए. I will ask you one question, whatever comes in your heart, no matter it should be the rudest truth, but it should come out from you. Don't write the name, who's written, I don't want to know, but write it down that why you wanted to be a doctor. Your time starts now. 10 9 8 7 6 5 4 3 2 1 0. बस खत्म. पेन डाउन. सारे चिट मैंने ले लिए. आधे से ज्यादा लोगों ने लिखा था टू अर्न मनी.
Oh God.
आधे लोगों ने लिखा था टू सर्व द सोसाइटी. मैंने कहा देखो, जिन्होंने भी टू अर्न मनी लिखा बिल्कुल सही लिखा, ऑनेस्टली लिखा, लेकिन टू द सर्व द सोसाइटी जिसने लिखा है वो ये बता दे कि आप बिना पैसों के मरीजों का इलाज करोगे.
Exactly, sir. Exactly.
तो किसी ने भी ये नहीं बोला that I want to be a doctor because I needed to be a doctor.
Right. Exactly.
I was born to do this.
It's the passion.
ऐसा होता है. तो yes, it runs and people can, लोग देख सकते हैं तुमको कि तुम ये काम जो मुझे इलाज दे रहे हो ये कितना पैशनेटली दे रहे हो. अरे यार, मेरा आधे से ज्यादा टाइम तो पेशेंट लोगों को डांटने में चले जाता है कि यार तुमने मेरे इंस्ट्रक्शंस फॉलो क्यों नहीं किए.
Same.
तो दैट इज द पॉइंट. सो कहीं ना कहीं न्यूअर जनरेशन में, आई वुड नॉट से ऑल ऑफ देम, बट मोर देन हाफ हैव बिकम, मतलब वो डॉक्टर इसलिए बनना चाहते हैं क्योंकि कोई किसी और वजह से, द वजह कि वो डॉक्टर बनने के लिए पैदा हुए हैं, वो वजह नहीं है.
On that note of passion and that you have to follow, you have to be passionate about something and obviously follow
Yes.
that, because that is what actually matters. Baki sab secondary hai. Your passion and your will to work as something actually matters. So on that note, so also you said in an interview recently that government doctors, and for the matter of fact every doctor in this country is now an unsung hero in the modern times, and who is no less than any soldier themselves, right? So can you please say something about it, please?
See, what I came across during this COVID time, when I registered myself to be the frontline warrior, but thankfully that इतने डॉक्टर रजिस्टर कर चुके थे कि मेरा नंबर नहीं आया from the collectorate. But there are few for whom I am very angry. There are few और उनके मतलब मैं अपना ट्रिब्यूट तो उन लोगों को दे चुका हूँ जो आगे बढ़ चढ़ के हिस्सा ले रहे हैं, लेकिन मेरा गुस्सा भी उन लोगों के लिए है जो डॉक्टर क्या बोलते हैं. जस्ट गिव मी अ सेकंड, जस्ट गिव मी अ सेकंड.
Sure, sir.
Yes, I'm angry to all those doctors who have refused their patients. There are certain doctors, मतलब बहुत ज्यादा तादाद में नहीं, कम फिर भी एटलीस्ट 10% ऑफ डॉक्टर्स जो आज तक अपने क्लिनिक बंद रखे हैं उन्होंने, और अगर खुले भी हैं तो सिर्फ उन मरीजों को देख रहे हैं जो ज्यादा रेवेन्यू जनरेट कर रहे हैं. मेरा गुस्सा उन लोगों के लिए है. ये लोग जो है अपने उन पेशेंट्स को, जिन पेशेंट ने उन्हें लखपति बना दिया, करोड़पति बना दिया, उन्हीं को रिफ्यूज कर रहे हैं अपनी जान की डर से. इट इज समथिंग लाइक अ सोल्जर गोइंग टू द फ्रंट एंड सिटिंग एंड हाइडिंग एंड नॉट डूइंग हिज ड्यूटी. आप अपना कर्तव्य नहीं निभा रहे हो. आप, यू आर अ कावर्ड. डोंट डू दिस. डोंट डू दिस. Nobody changes their doctor and their lawyer. अपना डॉक्टर, अपना लॉयर कोई नहीं बदलता. और इस कोविड मोमेंट में people are scared to go to clinic and hospitals. They are very scared to go to clinic and hospitals. Nobody is coming. But those people who are coming to clinic and hospitals, that means उनको कितनी प्रॉब्लम होगी यार. वो कितनी मजबूरी से क्लिनिक आपके आ रहे हैं, हॉस्पिटल आ रहे हैं, और आप उनको देखने से मना कर रहे हो अपनी जान के लिए. I'm very angry on those people. I'm very angry. So this is what I have realized, and I have, मतलब मैं इसलिए गुस्सा हूं because there are patients coming to me and crying. They said कि डॉक्टर साहब, आप 5 डॉक्टर से के घूमने के बाद आप मिलो जिन्होंने आपने मुझे अंदर भी बुलाया और मुझे चेक भी किया. There was, मतलब उसकी आंखों में आंसू था, बोले हमको देखने को तैयार नहीं है डॉक्टर यार.
That's really sad.
This is so rude, this is so bad, and मेरा गुस्सा उन लोगों के लिए, और मैं इस गुस्से को अपने पोस्ट में भी डालने वाला हूँ.
So I mean, as a doctor, and the hypocritic though means being a doctor and then being a hypocrite are two different things, and people are actually I'm so sorry. I mean, I'm saying this because
go on.
and जैसे कि आपने भी शेयर किया कि सर डॉक्टर्स रिफ्यूज कर रहे हैं पेशेंट्स को देखना, एंड देन दे टेक द ओथ टू सर्व द नेशन एंड सर्व द पीपल ऑफ द नेशन, सेव लाइव्स. एग्जैक्टली.
Sorry to interrupt.
Sure sir, please go on sir.
Hippocratic oath जो है ना,
yes sir,
it is just a theory. I have never seen किसी भी कॉन्वोकेशन में या किसी इसमें हिपोक्रेटिक ओथ लेते हुए. आप यूट्यूब में देख लेना कहीं पे भी. हिपोक्रेटिक ओथ इज अ थ्योरी. वो कहीं पे भी नजर नहीं आता है. हिपोक्रेटिक ओथ जो है वो एक किताब में है, हमको सिर्फ उसको पढ़ना होता है. हम लिटरली उसका ओथ नहीं लेते।
Okay, okay, okay. So
कहीं भी कोई ओथ टेकिंग सेरेमनी नजर नहीं आएगी
yeah,
आपको। एक आर यू हियरिंग दिस?
yeah, yeah. So
You
actually,
will never see an oath taking ceremony, Hippocratic oath taking ceremony of doctors. ये सिर्फ एक किताब में है, Hippocratic oath, आपको उसको पढ़ना है, ओथ लेना नहीं है आपको।
okay. So I actually stand very corrected right now. I didn't know this, and I thank you, sir,
Yes,
for
अरे
letting us know that. But the whole thing, the whole idea of Hippocratic oath is that, you know, being a doctor, you have a
yes,
responsibility
yes,
that something that everybody
yes,
else doesn't have, right? And that, I mean, you rightly said that as a soldier, a doctor is no less than a soldier. You know, वो जवान border पे खड़े होके जिन्हें वो जानता भी नहीं है, उनके लिए he is ready to give up their lives, and a doctor is same to that exactly. I mean, you have to serve the nation. You have to take, sometimes you have to take the extra, you know, you have to go the extra mile. You have to take the risk, and sometimes. So that's really sad कि
yes,
ऐसा कुछ हो रहा है, but then again, I mean, you should remember that this is something that is a responsibility, and you have to live up to that. Exactly. So sir, काफी serious बातें हो गई, और I'll just try to lighten up the mood a bit. And we know we have, yeah, you have been practicing as a doctor for more than 22 years now, and you have been in the industry for 4 years now, and you have achieved so much, sir. And I mean, it's really commendable to say the amount, and you know, the amount of work that you've actually given. That's really amazing, sir. So I'd like to ask you this question: that how do you manage the both professions? How do you manage both professions?
basically, for a shoot, I have to go for a few days, then I come back. See, the longest shoot I have ever been was The Office for 6.5 months, and the second longest was Paltan for around 60 days. Otherwise, Tubelight was for 18 days, and Made in China was for 4 days. Unda was assorted, say like 2 to 6 days, something like that. So I and the most important thing I did in the film industry is, like somebody said, just don't work hard, work smart. So I used to go to Mumbai once a week in a month, and I started getting to know people in casting.
Okay.
So I used to go to every casting director and the casting director's associates, and try to give as much as auditions and intro profile, register my intro profile to them, because there is a system uh, to hire an actor. There is a system uh, which not many people know. See, every industry has got their own system of hiring people. So if you are an aspiring actor, and if you want to portray yourself, so you have to go and meet people who are hiring people. So they are known as casting directors and casting directors associates. So you go and register with them. So I went around more than 1,000 people, I suppose, and I have registered myself as an actor, and describing my abilities of English, Hindi, Chinese. So if you register yourself with them, so definitely work will come up.
So
And of course, when you are shortlisted for a work, your performance will outperform other shortlisted people, and then you are taken up. So like, sirf luck. What is luck? What is luck? Luck is when talent meets opportunity.
exactly, talent beats opportunity. Yes.
So that is what is luck. So if you get an opportunity, and if you don't have talent, if you don't have preparation, if you're not prepared, then also kuch kaam nahi hone wala hai. So you have to prepare yourself for that. I took some cues from my actor friends, and like now I spend more time in front of the mirror.
Okay. Okay.
Looking at myself, that how do I look. It is something like that. I don't know if you do know anything about acting, which I wasn't knowing. It is like, in acting they will say ki yaar, char kisam, show me 4 different types of anger in your expression.
Emotions. Yeah. Oh, okay. Particular.
Emotion. four different type of anger. So you'll show four different type of anger, and they'll say, yeah, the third one was good. Now show me the third one again. So you have to remember that how did you do the third one?
Okay.
So this is acting, actually remembering your expression.
That's right. That's a good advice for aspiring actors, that be prepared, build a network, know the right people to contact and put in. Have a good memory, be up to date with everything that's going around. That's really nice. Okay, so the next question is actually kind of a favorite question of mine, and it's a very fun question I'd like to ask. So you're a doctor and an actor, so I'd like you to share a funny, memorable incident of yourself as a doctor and as an actor. So that would be like one from your clinic with a incident with a patient maybe, and one from the set of any movie or web series that you've done. So.
Oh, there are so many of them.
Yeah, sure. What are your favorites? What are your favorites? Please.
The favorite ones. This is on a serious note. On a serious note, I will tell you about the acting one, which is more relevant. If you have watched the first episode, The Office,
yes,
where I slapped Chadda.
Yes, sir.
Where I slapped Chadda.
Yes.
What is happening here is actually it took 6 takes and it was not getting right. So what has happened? Like it was not getting right. So like the director was coming again and telling me, "Yeah, thoda angle change karo, thoda aisa karo, thoda waisa karo, ya prompt, matlab usko timing sahi karo, ye karo, wo karo." So all of us were getting a bit ki yaar ye ek scene hai, अच्छे से क्यों नहीं हो रहा है? Then Gavin, who Kutti, came up to me and he said, "यार तू उसको मार क्यों नहीं रहा है?"
Okay, you were holding back.
या तो आई सेड क्यों मारना है क्या? बोला तभी तो इफेक्ट नहीं आ रहा है ना. तभी वो इफेक्ट नहीं आ रहा है, तू उसको मार.
Oh God.
And I took it seriously because I was a novice actor. No, I was not knowing.
Okay.
And I slapped Chadda on the 5th time.
Oh my God.
Like Chadda was flabbergasted. Hey, क्या हो गया? And like the director came running from there. What did you do? What did you do? I said, "Oh, I'm sorry." And Chadda said, "Yaar, you should have told me that you are hitting me."
Okay. That's really funny.
I went totally pale, and like everybody like went still, and Gavin he sat on the floor laughing.
Okay.
Kutti sat on the floor laughing. And yeah, I had tears in my eyes because I was made a pappu. And that was the time when Chadda realized that Kutti has instigated me to do this shit.
Okay. So you were out of the whole game.
Yeah, all day I was texting Chadda asking for apologies. And he said, I know, I could figure it out that Kutti had instigated you. And I know that you are a new actor, you don't know anything about this. But it really, really went bad. So like, Pappu mera ban gaya tha. But it was like, तुम लोग भी हंस लो.
Sir,
मेरी जो फजीती हुई थी वहाँ पे, मेरी जो फजीती हुई थी भाई, कसम से.
Sir, I'd like to say to be very frank, what's actually commendable about your character in The Office is that you have you have a very few dialogues, but the amount of impact, that you have, even the slap was very unexpected. And I'm a huge fan of your character in the Office, and then it just came up. And to be very frank, even the viewers would be on the floor laughing at that time. I'm pretty sure, because all these characters, they play along and do that. So that was a really, really funny moment, sir. That's really nice, sir. So that would be from the set, sir. And I'd like to ask you from one incident from your clinic or with a patient, sir.
Clinic with a regular basis, I try to make my patients laugh because they are usually tensed. Once what had happened, like a patient was pretty, मतलब मैंने उनको काफी comfortable कर दिया था. It was an extraction, मतलब दांत निकालने का procedure था. And what had happened that it was not a very difficult procedure. I just removed it, and she started crying. The moment I removed the tooth, and she started burst into tears. So I said, "Oh, don't cry. I'll put it back."
Okay. Okay.
मैंने कहा मैं वापस लगा देता हूँ, आप चल रोइए मत प्लीज, मैं वापस लगा दूँ.
Oh, God, that's really sweet, sir. And to be very frank, to be very frank, I'll share my experience also. So I had braces on when I was in school and all that. So I had a lot of extractions also. So it's actually very scary, to be honest. From a patient's perspective, to get a tooth extracted. And because I was more scared because I know I had a very unusual job. So my tooth that was to be extracted had one extra root in it. So it was really
Okay.
difficult to pull it out. So I was getting worried कि यार ये इतना टाइम हो गया मेरा दांत बाहर क्यों नहीं आ रहा. And I was a kid and I was thinking यार किसी ने पकड़ के रखा हो उसको. But sir, I'll literally salute to every doctor out there that you're doing a really really amazing job, the way you treat your patients, and that you make them feel so comfortable. That it's just amazing. जरूर सर. एंड तो आपने लेजिट उनको कह दिया कि आप वापस डाल दोगे, रोना नहीं है. तो that would have
मैंने
been
कहा
really.
वापस लगा दूंगा भैया, रोना मत, डोंट क्राई. तो ये एक इंसिडेंट हुआ. कई बार ऐसा भी हुआ कि मैं मतलब ट्रीटमेंट के बाद आई टेल द पेशेंट थूकिए, तो उन्होंने मेरे ऊपर थूक दिया.
अरे यार.
तो लाइक डॉक्टर साहब आप ही ने तो बोला थूकने के लिए. तो लाइक सी वी टेक इट फॉर ग्रांटेड कि ये पेशेंट डेंटिस्ट के पास पहले गया हुआ है, क्योंकि इट्स सो कॉमन कि आप भी हेयर कट के लिए सलून में गए होंगे, तो यू नो हाउ टू सिट एंड हाउ टू वेयर टू मैनेज इट. लेकिन ऐसा नहीं होता है, ऐसा नहीं होता है. पेशेंट्स डोंट नो व्हाट इट इज. देयर आर आई हैव सीन पेशेंट्स कमिंग एंड सिटिंग ऑन माय डेंटल चेयर उकड़ू. हाउ डू यू सिट ऑन इंडियन टॉयलेट?
Oh God.
They sit like that. and like and they wouldn't budge. बोले हम तो ऐसे ही बैठते हैं. They wouldn't budge. So there are loads of incidents कि जहाँ पे हमको भी हंसी आती है और वो लोग को भी मैं जैसे तैसे मैनेज करता हूँ.
That's really nice, and whatever you shared, that was really sweet. That was really sweet. I'm pretty sure आपका patient बहुत ज़्यादा खुश हो गया होगा या खुश हो गई होगी उस incident के बाद. That's really nice, sir. So that brings us to our very last question. So it's more of a career-oriented question. So after this lockdown and everything gets back to normal, so what are your, what are you looking forward to? What do you hope to, achieve as a doctor? Also as a and to be very frank, sir, I'd really like to add this, and I appreciate this coming from a doctor, that I actually read about, that you've actually welcomed that when the lockdown is over, so that everything is down, the economy is down and everything. So you've decided to cut down on your fees around 50 to 60%, and then welcome. You didn't want to advertise it, sir, but as a patient and as someone who has taken a lot of service from doctors and everybody, I think from everybody in the nation needs doctors. So that's really appreciable, sir. And so I'd like to ask you that what are your plans for after the lockdown, and as a doctor and as an actor?
As a human being, I would say,
yes, sir.
I want to take my bike. I want to take my bike and ride endlessly.
Okay. That's
I
really...
want to, I want to take my bike and ride endlessly. I've even jotted down the route. I will go to Lucknow, then I'll go to Delhi, then I'll not go to Leh. वहाँ पे मुझे मारेंगे. You know what had happened in Paltan? I'll tell you. Paltan, when we were shooting for Paltan, I'm wearing a Chinese army uniform, and we never had vanity vans over there. So हम लोग को होटल से ही रेडी होके जाना पड़ता था यूनिफॉर्म में. And Leh Ladakh is filled with Tibetan refugees.
Okay.
And they don't like Chinese.
Oh God. Okay.
So one fine day my driver says, "Sir, आप ना ऊपर से शॉल ओढ़ लो या कंबल ओढ़ लो." बोले किसी ने अगर आपको देख लिया तो गड़बड़ हो जाएगा.
सही में.
So then I realized that मतलब one of my colleagues was wearing a Chinese uniform, and like people are staring at him. and then I realized, yeah, it can be nasty. So ऐसा था something like that. So I'm
That,
gonna take my bike and go for a long ride and see my country. We have a huge country, beautiful country, and I remember when I was shooting for Unda in January when the north of the country was freezing, and I went to Kerala to shoot, and it was so pleasant out there. So I would like to ride and see my country.
so
मरने से पहले तो ये जरूर करूंगा
that's
अपना
really
देश
nice.
का भ्रमण.
That's really nice, sir. That's really nice. So that brings us to the end of our interview. Unfortunately, it was really, really a very fun interview, sir. So I'd like to thank you again, sir, for taking your time out and being with us. And for our viewers, I'd just like to say that with plans to go around the whole country after the lockdown, being a very fun person, being a dentist and an actor, that was the amazing Dr. Alfred for you guys. And we from all the TEC team would like to thank you from the bottom of our hearts, sir. And we wish you a very all the best, sir. And sure, sir, if you do touch Delhi or somewhere, do let us know so that we can meet and we can, spend some time together, get to know each other more better than
Sure, definitely.
so that was Dr.
Definitely.
Alfred.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you. Thanks to Ekta and Teresa also for being there with us. And it's so nice to see your smiling faces. क्या क्या होता है कि जब तक दो चार हंसते हुए मुस्कुराते हुए चेहरे नजर नहीं आए तो यार बात करने में मजा नहीं आता है. Then
बिल्कुल
thank you
sir.
so much for watching. Thank you for being there together. God bless you. Take care. Jai Hind.
Jai Hind, sir. Jai Hind.